स्पेशल प्रेयर लिस्ट कहाँ है भाई? दे दे कुछ इसमें से बढ़िया सा। गोलकीपर का क्या करूँगा? अर्जेंटीनिया। चलो भाई खुल जा। 2-3 नहीं है इसमें तो ही आ जा भाई। इसमें दे दे ये लेफ्ट फुट। हाँ यही तो चाहिए, लेफ्ट फुट। आर्सेनल मिल जाएगा, ट्राई करते हैं। अबे सैमू एक हुआ।
It is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Away we go then. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been. The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. But it's Rui Costa! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's worked it through. It's a promising position. Tries to play it through. Lobotka. Oh, easy pickings there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's ambitious. Scalvini. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a Turan! That's another chance. Goal! Inter! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That has not gone well. Knocks it into space. Kanji gets over and intercepts. Looking to play him in. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pass somewhat off target.
Please like my life. Double tap your screen.
And that is expertly dealt with. And he's quick to get rid. Aleksielinski. And he can clear it away. Atalanta are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Tura. Ederson. Nicely intercepted. That's going wide left.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's let fly. That was probably asking just too much.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Junior Messias. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
44.
There will be 1 minute added time. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Atalanta currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating.
Reminder today that smoking
Well, that is the
only
first half
allowed
done,
in areas
and we
showing
are
this
ready
now.
for what
Thank
follows
you
in the
for your
second.
cooperation.
Okay. You're my first person. Hi. Ketilina. Hi. Ketilina.
And we get things going again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And he thumps it clear.
Very intense.
And that's definitely not his best. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Schneider. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, that's a key interception. And Shevchenko. That is lovely. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Serginho is there to clear. Ederson. And it's Zielinski applies the finish! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Skamaka, number 90, number 59, coming on the field, number 41.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Atalanta are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
He can run onto that. And he's straight offside.
yeah. It's not perfect. This is anything.
Aims beyond the defence. He's on it. Can he get away? He's found the way through. Takes a shot! And that's a tiny finish.
Time.
And this is getting better and better.
Yes.
Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just a reward for their application. They've played with great
Thuram! Top class from Thuram! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It's all becoming so easy. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been...
Oh, what a mistake! He has found the way through. And the finish! Impressive! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Belanova. That pass isn't the best. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Schneider. That's rather hopeful. And that is as far as it goes. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry.
Inter Milan, you are winner. आठ यार क्या हो गया इसको क्या करना है घुमाते रहे 3079 है इसमें प्लेयर पता है इसका कोई नहीं देख तुझे भी देख लेंगे कितने प्लेयर है आपसे है ना गाइस प्लीज लाइक स्ट्रीम डबल टैप योर स्क्रीन please double tap your
Giddy
screen.
ambitions here ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. There is from Ribéry, just a smashing play, Arjun.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball.
Oh, shooting chance!
Wow!
Goal! Atalanta!
How's it?
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Atalanta penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he latch on to this? And he cuts out the supply. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh,
Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can... Skamaka!
how is it?
Oh, super goal!
Super goal,
About as
please, lad.
smooth as it gets. And they're threatening to fly away here. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That looks a decent ball. Takes a shot!
Yes,
It is a fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all.
And the shot! Marvellous from Zielinski! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And this is Totti. He won't be happy with that one. Time and again they are repelled. And there's his chance to lead the counter. De Bruyne. Ribéry. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he get it through? And that is good! And that's a good finish. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
In Penalty restored. He's only too happy to take that back. Whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Atalanta have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long?
Have a chance
It's
today.
anyone's
Please take
guess.
some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
So we're off again. He's on it. Can he get away? Damian. Donatoni.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
This is Batistuta. Atalanta can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Zielinski. Can he get onto this? And he was alert to it.
Left one.
And they've got rid.
Right one.
And it's Zielinski. Great vision. Skamaka! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And somehow he kept it out.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Zielinski plays it short. Swings it across. And now they can spring out of defence. Zielinski. The ball's gone astray. Atalanta perhaps contemplating their next change here. Donatoni, who's set up 1 goal so far. Somewhat off target. Damian. Damian is there to clear. He's going to be disappointed with that. Perfectly measured that. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, that was never going to make it. Bastoni makes the interception. Ribery. Kosunu. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's to Ketelara.
Hello, Arjun.
It's a throw in.
Hello, Arjun.
Substitution.
And looks a good ball through. Oh, that was vital. Can he finish? And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
Corner number 2 then. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it into space. And this is Totti. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Zielinski, and it's been played through. And he's there to get it away. They get a throw in. Zalewski. Let's make sure that's not getting through. 5 minutes left on the clock. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now that's well seen too.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Zalewski. Musa. Looking to play him in. It's played through for him. Look at this. And he shoots! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself himself an absolute peach. And the referee brings it to a close. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Atalanta really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure
Aja,
would be
bro.
a real confidence-boosting
Chlte,
win.
aage go.
Such a huge game being played. There were so
Invite
many
me.
factors that would have got the
Yeah.
down, but I guess
Please report
we'll
to
all
the
go a
staff
little
room
quiet now.
immediately.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
ये वाला खेलूं क्या? कंप्लीट नहीं होने अभी. Bro, I send invite play 1 versus 1. Okay, bro. Okay. Invite नहीं आया भाई तुम्हारा. You are offline, RK gamer. I'm waiting here. Bro, I send invite play 1. Okay, okay, okay. Invite me, please. Quick. Check the invite. My friend challenging me. Ready, ready, ready. RK. अच्छा ये तो मेरा वाला टीम है ऐसे है इसका कैसे 3156 ओके 3146 10 पॉइंट और चलो 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 प्लीज़ गेम तो देख रहा हूँ मैं तो देर से समझ तो क्या होगा लास्ट मैच फिर उसके बाद में भी स्क्रीन क्लोज कर दूँ नेटवर्क इशू हो रहा था मुझे प्लीज़ डबल टैप योर स्क्रीन इफ यू लाइक माय गेम
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and will be... Goes for the shot! Perilously close. Hakimi gathers from the goal kick. And it's made its way to him. Couch gets flagged offside. Now it's Couch. Now it's Couch. Simeone. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Kirkchu. Oh, what chance for a shot! Goal! Milan! The first significant strike. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona are already pacing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Please like my stream.
And here's De Bruyne. Cafu defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Where it came from. Big chance! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
दो तो मैं मार दिया. Please like my stream, and if you are new, so please subscribe my channel. I request you to all.
De Bruyne. Number 2.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Duke. That's Gerrard. Oh, well measured. This is Batistuta. He is through here. Tries a shot!
Nice shot, nice.
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Mohamed Salah. Passing is crisp and sharp. McAllister. Kupchu. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a cute ball. Batistuta. And it's Salah. Now it's Couch. Knocks it into space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Jude finds himself offside. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played into space. No, that was never going to make it. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Hakimi stood up well to him there. No, that's been intercepted. Cafu. He has found the way through. And it's hoisted clear. Simeone. Cafu. Kupchu. And that brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Milan firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
So off we go again. The message is clear. None shall pass. Brahim Diaz. Great vision. Gerrard. Mohamed Salah. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's a good foot in there. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And that's off target.
Well tried.
Gerrard will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Gerrard. Count. Nice looking ball. Pacho. McAllister. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
The most accurate pass.
Count really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nicely weighted ball.
Very nice, very nice.
Now it's Gerrard.
Very nice defending.
Kukcu. McAllister. Brahim Diaz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shevchenko. Shot, surely! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Substitution.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Oh, super find. Ambitious ball here. Nielsen. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the run. Tries to pass it through. Right, Shevchenko knocks it into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, well played.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the move?
Oh, what has happened here? Donnarumma comes out and deals with it. And claimed it back swiftly. Juve.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
This is Batistuta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Been indicated.
And he lines up a cross. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And time is up. Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Kukcu claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
What is the script? What do you mean script? I don't understand. I need this. मिलेगा, अगर मिलता है तो लाइक देना। नाइस नाइस। Bye bye my friends. I leave my stream.